So here on question number, they say, given that we have y which is equal to 2 sine x, where x is an element between 0 until 3, 6. And then they say, draw the graph of y is equal to on a Cartesian plane. And then basically what we have to do here is to just understand the following here. A basic sine graph, it is, unless they change here, they write something here before x. If they write something before x, then the period is going to change. If they don't write anything, the period is going to be given like this. So you're going to say period is going to be given by 360 degrees, and then a value written just before x, whatever is before x. So yeah, based on this question here, what is written here before x? What is here? Before x. I didn't say before sine, I said before x. Just before x here, there's a 1 here. Yeah, and then we'll say our period is going to be equal to 360 divided by what? By 1. Now, why 360 divided by 1 gives us what? 306 again. Why do you need this? You need your period so that you can determine your step. Again, we're going to do this thing graphically. We're going to use our calculator. And then when we use our calculator, we are going to say, after getting the period, our step is going to be given by period divided by 4. This is your step. And then again, you know what is the period? What is the period? This is. So why do you need a period? You need a period so that you can get your step. Each step you see where again, like we've been using each table before. We know which there's a part where it says step again. So we need to tell them which one is going to be step. Here our step, it says which we are going to have. If you say 360 divided, what you get? You get 90. This is going to be our step. Our step is going to be equal to what? To 90. Yeah? I'm saying which it's like if you want to get your step, you divide by 4. You are going to divide this into 4. Actually, we have 4 different quadrants. If she's asking which, we have 4 different quadrants. So quadrant number 1, quadrant number 2. Okay. Now that we got our step, then we can go to our calculator. On your calculator, you go to mode again. You go to table, and then they say what you should type f of x. What is going to be f of x? It's 2 again. And then you say sine, and then you say alpha, and then you say x. Close again. And then from here, you say equals to again. Now, where do you want to start? Here, they told you where to start. You see that again? Where are you going to start? Oh, it's g of x. We don't write anything on g of x. Where do you want to start? You start at 0 again. And then end. Where do you want to end? You're going to end at what? At 360. Equals to again. Now, you see the problem. This is a step again. Your step is not 1. Again, like when we were busy with the normal functions, like the paper 1 functions, the step was 1 again. Now, when it comes to trigonometric functions, our step is not going to be 1. It's going to be determined by the period divided by 4. Oh yeah, it's 90. Yeah, the period, it's going to be period divided by 4 again. And then for this particular one, we got our period as what? As 90. And then now it says which when you have 0 again. Then we are going to come and plot this thing here on our Cartesian plane. So what do you have? You have 0 and 0 again. So we come and say, okay, here we have 0, which goes with 0. That is the first point. Second one, what do you have? 90 goes with 2. No? So you come and say, okay, we have 90 here, and then again, this one is 90, and then here is 2. Where does 2 meet again? Then you're going to come and shade here. And then you have 180 again. 180 goes with 0. We come and shade here. 270 goes with what? Negative 2 again. So this is 270, and then here you have negative 2. You come and shade here. 360 goes with what? With 0. If you have 360 which goes with 0, then you're going to connect the dots exactly as they follow each other again. So you are not going to use the ruler. This is a freehand. So you have dot number 1. And then you go to dot number 2 again. And then you go to dot number 3, dot number 4, and then you go to dot number 5. Guys, you're not going to put an arrow. Again, they didn't say, they told you this is where you're going to start, this is where you're going to end again. There's no arrow here. You stop here. This is how your graph is going to look like. So this is going to be represented by f of x. And then how are you going to get your 3 marks? We give a learner a mark for the x-intercepts. Agree, you see you have x-intercept. To intercept with the graph at 180 and 360 will give you a mark for that and 0. And then what else are we going to give you a mark for? We are also going to give you a mark for the turning points. And then we're also going to give you a mark for the shape if your shape is correct. So that's why you get your 3 marks. Yes. Yeah, you can also get 10. No, it's time graph is not like that. The time graph in asymptotes. I agree, I'm going to connect the dots exactly the way they follow each other. The way we're drawing your hyperbolic function. Okay, let's put give us a graph that you want us to draw. Let's draw it. There are 10. You want us to say which y is going to be equal to the 10 of x. Yeah, let's make it 10 of x. Okay, before that, I'll come back to your question. I agree you want us to check the one here 10. Let's finish this one here. They say if the graph of y is reflected by the x-axis, write down the equation of the new graph. Is reflected by the x-axis. What do you understand by the x-axis by now?
The y is
The y is going to become negative. Okay?
yes.
Now, meaning your graph is the new equation is going to say y is going to be minus 2 sine x. And then you get 1 mark for that. And then now we can do that one again.